Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks, and as you can see I've got another open with me, and this one is for the new Simply Knitting. Now it arrived with a hole in it, so I'm hoping nothing escaped. I don't think anything would escape through that little hole, and it probably happened as the postman put it through our letterbox. So anyway, while I'm getting in to this magazine, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. You never know, you might get one. Okay, so nothing else in there. We have a birder book, we have a shawl pin, an advert for a stand-in kind of light, which we'll get rid of. So we'll put the gifts aside for a moment and concentrate on the Simply Knitting magazine. So what we got in here, we have Elma. Isn't it weird how they all kind of go round? So Elma's in one, then a couple of months' time it's in another one, and then we've just had a whole bunch of Elmas, but we've got another one. This one is the UK's best-selling knitting magazine. Fabulous Christmas patterns, over 40 exclusive designs. We've got the festivities start here. We've got some Christmas bits. We've got a pullover. We've got a really snazzy penguin pullover. This is the shawl pin in action. And just in case we didn't know how to do it. And, well, I don't know. Maybe you can knit that pullover. That's quite snazzy. Okay, so let's move on from that page. Yeah, we've got, this is, surely that's not, that would be really difficult, wouldn't it? You've got to have the patience of a saint, I think, to make that one. We've got the advent calendar again. We've got a very snazzy, I'm forgetting my words today. Tea cozy, that's the word I'm looking for. I am, they're escaping me. I don't know why. Anyway, that's just an advert. This is our gifts to you this month. Bird Up magazine, 32-page pattern mag, and the wooden star shawl pin. I have to say, because it's yellow, it doesn't really, I suppose it is wood, but it looks kind of a little plasticky, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that's just an advert again. This is wish list stocking up for Christmas. So knitting stockings. I've crocheted one, but I've never knitted one. And then we've got little editorial pieces on what's out and about, etc. Nothing like any books on that page. Just little kind of editorials. Yeah, that's interesting yarn. What's that? This is a Rico Chic Unique special. Is that what that's called? The only Rico yarn I've seen in the shops lately has been really, really rough. I've not been impressed with it at all, but I do have a kind of a number for a rep, so I might give that a call and see what they've got and maybe stock some. It's you never know. Okay, so this is Get the Look, page 19. Oh, it is. Look, and there is the chart. I guess it's a repeat of how many rows, so wow. You can make that. I like the neckline. I'm not really keen on things that are too tight around the neck, but that one's actually not too bad. It just seems to go up in a step and be more of a crew cut. Crew neck, should I say? Crew cut's a hairdo. Stay in touch. Well, this is where they encourage you to send in what you've been up to and what you've been doing. Somebody has been busy making the monarch and his missus. And lots of Elma things, as I said before. There's more Elma in this one. Those are people's letters and stuff. Bloomsbury. This delight by Anakin Alice is perfect for those new to shawl knitting, as it's designed in a simple lace stitch pattern. Lots of passing the slip stitch over, I think, in that. Okay, Elma. What is he? He's a hot water bottle cover. So if you're into your Elmer, that's cool. We've got Book of the Month, Knit Foxy and Friends. So you've got all these little characters to make. So I suppose that's a different thing, isn't it? Sort of on a theme. Here's Elmer in his glory and all the how to do bits. Goes over quite a lot of pages, that one. Win craft books from Search Press. Rather a lot there, 20. 20 books to win in the competition. So if you want to subscribe this time, you'll get a Bernat yarn bundle. You're worth over £100. There's only 6 balls, but Bernat tends to be quite big. So yeah, and you could make this blanket. I think there must be enough, mustn't there, to do that. So if you want to, that's how to subscribe. Hold it over. This is called the Peking Penguin. He's quite sweet. I like him. And then you've got a chart to adapt that. Make a cushion or crochet one. Christmas cheer delivered all year. This is the advent calendar. This is their knit along, I think. So what are we up to? I don't know. What part is this? Oh, this is the final instalment. So there we go. If you have to get all the back issues if you haven't already. Quite in-depth that is. Lend a hand. Cast on this copyright-free pattern and be part of the West Yorkshire Spinners Fun and Future Dreams Breast Charity collaboration. So this is another flower. Seen lots of them around lately, crochet ones as well. This is called Weave Wonder. It's a some cabling by Pat Mancini. I've never had a cable jumper, not once. I used to ask my mum to make me one. She seemed to be forever knitting cables, but she never ever knitted one for me. Millions for herself and Dad and even my aunt, but none for me. Giggle mugs, but then she probably knew that I didn't like wearing pullovers that much. But I just wanted her to make me a cardigan. They were fashionable at one point. Anyway, this is the Take a Break page. I quite like this page. I think it's pretty decent in a magazine to have that in there. I like that. Knitting know-how. So we've got lots of how-to-dos and question of the month. And then they answer it. And what's this? I don't know. Oh, it's asking another question about shaping. So we've got this now is all the excitement of Christmas morning with Amanda Berry's Simple to Knit sack and stocking. So there we go. And that'll go over a few pages because there's a couple of bits. Never really keen on those sort of trees. Felted forest. If you want to make those, easy to do. Hello Winter. Full of Scandi style. They do love their Scandi, don't they, in these magazines? If you've noticed. It's always Scandi this, Scandi that, Scandi the other. Missed an issue. This is how you get your hands on back issues. That's all digital stuff though. Flex and Splodges yarn. We have World of Wool Confetti, which is this one here. Signet Boho Spirit. That swatch does not do that justice. Not in the slightest. It's the most amazing yarn. Starcraft, that colour vibe. I was going to get some of that maybe. King Cole Cozy Love Aaron. That's this one. And then the Cascade Heritage Hand Paints, this one. And Rico Creative Cotton Flecky Fleece. Now there's a mouthful. I'm surprised I got that out without fluffing my lines. Festive tea time. So this is the tea cozy. I don't have a teapot, let alone a tea cozy. We just make it in a cup now. Teapots were on the stove as a child. My mum used to put them on there. Ooh, it was always strong. I like my tea weak. How to knit. So we've got the how-tos, we've got the abbreviations. Next month, I was going to say week. I'm slightly wrong there. We've got some pretty snazzy stitch markers. I can't really see the detail on those though. It's not a very big picture. We've got a very frilly kind of lacy front pullover and still more Christmas stuff. Head 12, so we've got one of these. I've crocheted a zillion of those, but there's one to knit. So that's the magazine. Here is the shawl pin made from wood, but I just thought it looked a little, I guess when you get it out you'll see that it is absolutely wooden. I guess I do need one of those, I suppose. And here we are, Burda. Winter warmth cardigans and jumpers for you. Simple stitches, easy knit patterns. 16 designs to fall in love with. This season's hottest trends for you to knit. Okay, can't wait to see what they are then. So this is a bit of a kind of like the supplements you get in a newspaper. You know, those books that you sometimes get fall out of your Sunday paper. Not that I've had a Sunday paper in years, but this is the same quality paper. So it might be a bit shiny and it might be a bit gloomy, but that's why it's not glossy. It's a standard print from a kind of like a newspaper supplement. Okay, so that's a nice long jacket. A little cable cardie. We've got this kind of, I think of calling it a shawlette. I don't know what they might call it. And then we've got Latvian braids. Oh, now they do look quite nice. I do like that. This is the trends part. Knitting in no time. Slow fashion made fast. I like that. I have to say that's quite nice. And the hat. I like the hat too. So we've got more scarves and a woolly pulley. Not keen on these things, although I don't really like having hot arms, so they would, you'd think I would be, but I'm not really. I think they look a tad messy. Fashion forward. Don't like the sleeves on that, I'm afraid. I'm not very into the leg of mutton sleeves, or as my mum used to call them. A nice dress, although again not really a fan of cap sleeves, but if you wear something underneath it's fine. That's pretty snazzy. Big chunky knit scarf. A wonky. Oh, I don't do wonky. I like symmetrical things, but you know, they're not. It's not too bad because it's not short up here, so it's yeah. But I think, you know, I'm not really fashionable enough to pull off wonky, really. And then we've got this one, which is a bit kind of lumpy. We've got wonky and lumpy. And there's all the how to do bits. So that's all the patterns. And this is all the patterns, if you know what I mean. That didn't really make sense, did it? But you've seen all the pictures, then you get all the patterns. So tell me, what do you think? Are you impressed? Are you impressed with the Christmas bits? Because I somehow feel like I'm not. Not really that impressed, to be honest, in terms of the Christmas stuff. The only thing I really like, I guess, is this. Yeah, that's very clever. I don't think I'd have the patience to do it. But, yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the box down below in the comment section. What do you like? What do you not like? And don't forget, underneath the video, you'll find links to my other channel, which is Rocksteady. And I'm almost within a gnat's breath of being monetized on that channel. Woohoo! Almost within a gnat's breath as well of getting up to my next milestone on this channel. If I've not got there already by the time I put this up. Maybe, we'll see. And also there's a link to my shop, hobbyrocks.co.uk. I ship worldwide, and there is a voucher code that's still valid on every order placed underneath the video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.